1 second to upload the link to our Facebook page. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Alright, that is posted on there. So, let's get back to it, guys. Okay. And we are playing Re-Reckoning Fate Edition. As soon as we load in, that is. Okay, we are loaded in. And we are going, guys. If I remember correctly, we were chasing down the Nefari that was chasing us. And don't forget, we're like way over leveled for this area because we did all of the factions. There is another faction that just came up, but I think I want to finish playing through the story for you guys first. And then we'll take out the last faction. We might pick up some more factions along the way. Let's see here. Quest. Let's make sure we're on the right quest. And we are on the right quest, guys. So let's play through this real quick. Grab this stone real quick.
Agreed to free the town.
We are almost to level 18, guys. Almost there. Just a little further.
Once the ill were brought to health and the villain had fallen.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Returned to mortal ground and gifted them with magic found.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I may study you. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight, and protect them from the Prismere corruption that spreads in their kin. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper? Yes, but will it be for the better? I cannot stop you from trying, but perhaps I can guide your efforts. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalentarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together before you died. But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become. Walk your path and watch your ally.
Alrighty. Just gonna run down this hill, harvest this real quick. Harvest this.
Taking me to work?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, we have 2 incoming. They're really no match. I could have probably done that a little better. Oh well. 314 gold, not bad, not bad. Let's see where we have to go. We gotta go way over here. Let's just fast travel, make it a little quicker, guys. these guys are not going to be anything. He's already dead. We're just gonna jump down here. Here we go. Let's go beat the troll. And the troll is down. Let's see what he dropped. Oh, hold on. Got a few more things to take out real quick. That's taken care of. Now let's see what he's dropped. Compare. Not even close to the sword. Compare. No. Compare. No, none of that's even worth it. Alright, down we go.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest, but I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. Let's not keep Nash waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep.
Alright, here we go again. $578 experience points, so that was great. He had over 1,000 pieces of gold. And an extra 32 to my detect hidden skill. Which is great.
What are the two Arthur doing here?
This will probably be our level up, guys, right here. No, really close though, like super close. Let's see exactly how close. Let's... Yeah, literally 16 points away, guys. Our next fight should do the job. Which fortunately is just around the corner here. There's the level.
I expected a little more.
We'll loot them, but we're gonna level up first. I have so much trouble with lockpicking. We're just gonna max it out. Alright, what do we want? Let's see here. So, how about like some more points there? Mike just literally has 2 more cards left. Okay, that is our level. We are now level 18, guys. I'll never use that. Alright. Not very good loot. My inventory is already full, so there's not even a reason to pick it up. And I went the wrong way entirely. I apologize about that, guys. I got turned around.
If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalentar.
Not very good, so we're just gonna leave them. Alright, we got 3 baddies over here. One of them is a troll. So let's deal with the biggest one first. Let's just deal with this spare guy real quick. Then we'll start our looting. Not as good as what I had. Oh, where's the gold that was here? Well, that's lame.
There's a time to talk and a time to be on your way.
Oh well. We move on. Let's see what we got over here, guys. Alrighty. They've got some new tricks up their sleeves. Got one over here that's just wrecking this dark elf. It's troll time again, guys. Grab that gold from him. More gold over here. More gold. Just gotta leave the fire staff.
Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland.
Love the experience points we get from these guys. We'll leave it. Actually, let's check out what's over here. Yeah, that's obviously the way out. See if we can find any real good people. Nah, that's nowhere close to like the one I have. Alright. We have an average lockpick. Let's see how I do. Nope, not as good as what I have. I can't even use that, even if it was better than what I have, which it isn't. And again, not even close. My gear's way better than that. Alright, let's head deeper into the cave. Looks like we have some more goodies over here. Let's see what we got. Gotta pick this lock real quick. Easy pick. Gonna leave those. Oh, screw that. We're just gonna force it. I have 100% now. Well, obviously we're taking the gold. Let's compare. Nope, that's not better than what I have. No. And nope. We're gonna take a hard pass there, guys. And then move on.
Prismir, the Tuatha come to her.
Boss battle time. Even in a boss battle, you can easily see they're not doing that much damage to me still. Take that back, that hurt. That most definitely hurt.
Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad.
Welcome to the
I
stream.
didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismir, trying to bring the war to Dalentar? Nirelem was right to be concerned. To the contrary, until you came along, she was destined to rampage across Dalentar. At least, if you believe Nirelem. Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. I'll finish off any Tuatha hiding in this den. I'll find you again when the time is right.
Alright, let's see what we have here. This has more physical damage, which is just going to make it a better hammer than our Mystic Hammer at this point. And this is just like way better than the sword we have. So we actually got some pretty decent equipment, but since my inventory is way overstocked, we need to get rid of a few things first. So, that, and that. That should be enough. We're going to go down to junk and just have to destroy all of it, unfortunately. We'll take these, and then, we're finally replacing weapons that we've had, since the Warstorm missions. And secondary, again, placing. Very nice grab, though. I definitely like it. We're a lot more stocked up. We're gonna hit a lot harder now. The only thing the Mystic Hammer would give us better would be extra mana, and obviously we hardly ever even use our magic attacks. It's not really necessary, especially with the mana regen we have going on currently. Alright, here we are, guys. So we're gonna jump down here. We're gonna test out our new weapons, shall we? Very nice. I'm loving it. Let's check out that sword. Ooh, just beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Okay, let's compare this to what we have. It's exactly the same thing. I'm not even going to bother with that then. We'll grab that. And then it wants us to go all the way back down here. We'll just fast travel real quick. And we have made it back to the tree. Excellent. The loading time's definitely lessened, it feels like, today.
Return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismir and pain. You have only delayed our doom. You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. Little one, I envy your grace. you shall carry my blessings with you. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And perhaps you will find wisdom as well. May your path be long and evergreen.
Alrighty. Okay, it just wants us to go up here, so we'll just run there. That's not very far.
Careful where you tread.
Alright guys, we are back to it here. Let's see. Now that's that. Antidote. We don't need that. Like I said, we're way over leveled for this section, so enemies here are going to be nothing. Plus the upgrade of weapons. There we go. They're taken out pretty simply, pretty easily. Back on the road we go, guys. We're not going to go out of our way to fight them. If they come at us, we will fight them, but otherwise we're just going to run to the objective. You remember earlier in the game we had so much trouble with those things, and look at it now, we barely even scratched us. Here we go. And we have arrived, guys.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralam chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Alright, cool. We just got 154 experience points. Remember, this is still pretty early on in the story, that's why the experience points are so low. Oh, we have a quest we can go pick up. We're just gonna go pick that up real quick, and then we will head to the objective.
Whatever shall I do? Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Well, perhaps I might. Yes, of course. Why not? You, Dustling, how would you like to make some of your shiny, bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some of that? My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Farewell.
Alright, here we go, guys. To the High King.
Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
It's been a long time since I've been.
Cutscene time.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries. Winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams, madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change. The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world. I thank you, and perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness. Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomorous Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought Hugh back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. No, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army. A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed, but stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel, there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We're gonna do this one real quick. Just real quick. Alright, a little fast travel. Okay, sweetness. Looks like there's a baddies to take care of on the way. Full on zombie, guys. Alright, made quick work of them. Alright, we got some more to take on. Very quick, very easy. And they're down. Time to get moving on, moving on. Lots of zombie guys. Zombie marathon. Let's do it. Another one. They give out 80 experience points apiece, so they're worth it. That armor is not worth it. Here we go. Got one of these things to fight. That actually hurt. Alright, that thing's dead. Now they killed a little minion. Minions are dead. I don't want the bow. Let's take a look at this. Yes, that is better than what I have. That's 2 down, guys. Honestly, we are a little over halfway to level 19, which is, you know, awesomeness. Let's take a look at this. Nope, that's definitely not better than what I have. this is, well, I mean, if it was better, I couldn't equip it anyway. It's Sorcery 18. Okay. Coolio. And we've made it back up here.
What is it? You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few. You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes, the gnome who brought you back to life. I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task. Simple. Scholar Hughes is responsible for the most valuable invention in recorded history. He must be protected. I am his patron. Not only am I responsible for his work, but also for his well-being. Formerus has done much for my standing. I owe him. Fine. Satisfy your curiosity. As long as you keep Hughes safe, I will not stand in your way. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
What is it?
And away we go. Got some more zombies over here, guys. Got 320 experience point from them. No loot. But 320 is pretty good. Alright, we made quick work of them. Got some good experience. Let's go over here to this chest. See if we can't get it open without breaking any lockpicks. That's negatory already. Let's compare that. Nope, it's nowhere even close. Nowhere even close. Nope. Always room for more health potions. Consumables. Destroy all. I'll take the buff of those. See what we got going on in here. Take that. More gold. Still suck at lockpicking, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not very good. Nope. Here we go. have going on up here? No, we'll leave that behind. Alrighty, guys. Here we are.
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the toe! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face. are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait. Do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else. We can talk when we're safe. Last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I've grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you. For more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them. I trust him with my life, which is why I've been trying to contact him since I fled Alistar, but to no avail. Where is he now that I need him most? Wait. Of course. He is the one I trust most, and the one who would benefit most from my death. I am a fool! Octien is behind the assassins, and now that you and I are together, he will try to kill us both. Why did I not see this before? If he could repair the Well of Souls in Alistar, then he has no need of me. Not if he has Ventrinio. Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters. No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery. Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the boundaries of Edessa. Not alone. There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar Joriel. She is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. And as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy. If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Odessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
Alright, to Alabasta, there we go. No, to Odessa first. Made quick work at those guys. Oh, we got another face stone up here.
In ancient times, the desert had no shade. The sun burned the land
There we
to
go,
ruin.
guys.
The rivers disappeared, and the animals hid underground. The people cried to Helios for mercy, but he didn't answer their prayers. As the plants withered in the heat, the hollow lands echoed with the crackle of fires.
We are almost there to that level 19. Like, it's like almost there. Oh, we got another face stone right here.
Then the winged Saina, the mediator of earth and sky, came from Ishara. She beheld the suffering desert and swooped down upon the hollow lands. Her feathers shaded the scorching sands. Her wings cooled the broken ground. Her tears fell to the dust, where rivers were born.
Damn, that thing's annoying. We are super close to that level though, guys. Like, look at that bar. That's like right there. There we are. We are now level 19, guys. Let's do our level up. And we have completely finished lockpicking. Let's see. So yeah, that skill is completely maxed, and now we can start working on some of those other skills. We got a chest right back here, guys. never have too many lockpicks. Not in this game, anyway. Another face them, guys.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. Wait, it caught the guard. I have a favor to ask of you.
Okay, we are back. Here we go, guys.
What? What?
Oh dear, things seem to have gotten worse than I thought. Ah, stranger, I think I have, require the assistance of, your kind. It's quite urgent and quite, sensitive. There's a letter, one I was writing. I'm a scribe, you see. I received word from the Basilica to draft it, from Scholar Ehrencourt. A strange letter, meant for Rathir. Though we gnomes are neutral, well, the letter gave encouragement, not promises. Never give promises, that's the rule. The letter was written, sealed and sent, but never arrived. Scholar Ehrencourt means to have my head for losing it. I need that letter recovered. I have one need for you. The courier that took that letter from me was a traveller. A docker farm in Parwin Well from Suncamp. She said Ehrencourt arranged the delivery. They had no reason to suspect. Travelers are often used as couriers in these lands. But she was the last to have that letter.
Fair enough.
Run up here real quick.
Yes? What do you want? I am not in the habit of making conversation with strangers, especially one of your stature. Please be quick. I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar. He is in a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask, are you? For you to accuse Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures. Even if this were true, or even already suspected, it would have to be corroborated by Octien himself. That requires a confession. As he is not here to present the charges himself, I must assume that no such confession exists. Now, I have done all I can for you. Please, trouble me no further with this matter, especially with such insufficient evidence. We have already discussed this. Nothing short of a confession would convict him. As such, Templar Octien will remain undisturbed in the Livrarium.
I'm here to... What she gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one. My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octien. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octien publicly acknowledge his crimes, then Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts. You wish to bring the Templar to justice, yes? Then you must get him to publicly acknowledge his crimes in some form. As my superior no doubt told you, the Templar may be found in the Livrarium. I suggest you go there.
Yes.
And so, I choose...
Salutations. Yes.
Bit of a boss fight coming up here.
What? What?
What?
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events. Did it? Here you stand, suspecting me of a great many crimes, yet unable to lift a finger. Tell me, who has the power? You are a child. These crimes, as you call them, shall be my final triumph. Innocent blood has been the price for this research. But the will of souls is priceless. It is worth every sacrifice. I do have one confession, though it's not the one you seek. If a fight is what you desire, you will find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. The wise and the foolish both die. Is that justice? With the will of souls, I can change that. I can choose who deserves life. To think that yous gave away such a gift to you. Well, we've seen how you wasted your life. Perhaps I'll give Intrinio your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion. Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
Let the boss battle begin. what's this yellow circle over here for? Okay, I think it's just for this.
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect. Should he survive the wounds earned in battle, I should think so. To that effect, I have ordered a moratorium on all of his current studies and projects. Or perhaps save this mysterious well of souls. That one will take some deliberation, considering its various ethical and societal ramifications. Regardless, Gnome Society is in your debt, and we always pay what is owed. I'm afraid that's one promise I cannot make. Our society demands neutrality with regard to the war. But I've been told that while you were on the scaffolds, Scholar Hughes managed to salvage Octien's texts from the livrarium fire. He should arrive shortly. With any luck, he's discovered something that might be of use to you. Now, I must tend to Octien's affairs. Salutations.
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames. Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinia has been working on an island off of Cluricon. I'm afraid the Dark Wood of Cluricon still hides our Tuatha enemies. But this young lady, Aileen Shear, says she has a solution for that. When you reach Ventrinia, beware. He is certainly a genius, but complicated. He may try killing you the second time for good measure. His mind may be dangerous, but it holds the secret to entering Alabastra, and you must find it. Oh, I will. In fact, I believe I'll be staying in Edessa to offer what support I can. With Octien out of the way, the people will be needing a new Templar, after all. You carry a grave responsibility now, my friend.
Yes? You are welcome to walk the aisles, but please be respectful. The buildings here house the pinnacles of gnomish society, knowledge and law. Be well.
Yes.
Okay, let's go take care of that disease real quick, shall we?
got the forge hot, stranger. If you need me...
Yep. Repair all this shit.
Repair work for armor or weapons, I'm your man. All right, then.
What?
Simeon Crow at your service. Got a deck and ready to read fate, if that's your game. Farewell. Hello?
Alright, guys.
Hello again. Nothing new to report in regard to the villa. If there is anything you need, please let me know.
Alright, disease is gone, all cleared up. Alright guys, I think that's an excellent point to end this stream. I'll catch you all next time. Please like, share, and subscribe, or follow.